events that would normally cost on a value of so many dollars. Well, go get a book right away. I have a hardcover. It's on Amazon. It's on Little Press. It's on your retailers. And I highly start getting that book. It is just a start. There's so much more. If you haven't got the other books, like my books, like in regards to the 12 fruits of the spirit, the mantras, manifestation mantras, the abundance mantras, so many more things that you can learn. And also the audio type stuff too. That's on workingitoutseries.com. Check it out. So let's just talk about, how to protect your energy from other people. And this is important. And you want to maybe also stay, don't go anywhere, because I'm going to give you a positive energy and protection meditation to go with that. So, I am, as you said, a metaphysician, so I want to teach you how to protect your energy from other people today. So, this is a valuable life skill that you can use every day. And I don't know why they don't teach it with, and learning it right now in school, because, especially the kids today that are coming up, there's the indigo kids and then there's the crystal kids. And so I don't understand why they don't teach this. But again, we're all dealing with the traditional government, whatever. But, it should be available. But I guess maybe they think it's like teaching religion or something. I don't know. But it's just a great thing that you can incorporate. Maybe the PE types of coaches in the schools can maybe help with this, because it can also be great when it comes to activities. But I want to teach it to you. It's the most empowering way. And so you see a lot on the internet about stuff like this, and maybe it's you because you're looking at the law of attraction or secret. This is totally different. It's totally opposite. And it's like, for some reason, the way that this is typically taught, it's usually about shielding you, or about shrinking your aura, or making you invisible, so to speak, or putting you in some little bubble type of deal. If you know what I'm saying, so good. Anybody understand that? And it's not like, okay, yes, you need to be in a bubble of protection, and you learn that, you want to learn that, you learn that. But this one that I'm going to talk about isn't about shrinking or even shielding. So, this is going to be exciting, right? Because it's about making your energy really, really strong. And about making you so radiant and so vibrant that, and powerful. Doesn't that sound like more fun? Doesn't it sound like way more better? Yeah, right? Can we get some flaming hearts if you remember? I want to see them emojis. They're so good, right? That sounds way more fun, doesn't it? So, when you're dealing with this, you could be this radiant, amazing, powerful energy and you have this vibrant, strong aura. It's like, oh yeah, that way you can interact in the world around all that whatever without being affected by the world. Okay, you understand my point? Isn't that better? Right? So good? Yes. Can I see some yeses? Can I see some thumbs ups? Then you can be yourself and feel yourself without anybody or anything, no matter what they do. And you can feel happy and comfortable and protected. And that way, you don't need to be so isolated or make yourself invisible. Or, maybe, and it'll keep that negative family member or that hateful whatever, and then we'll be able to project that on you. And it'll be like, it'll make them run away. It'll be like smashing their energy, whatever. And I've actually seen this, experienced it. It was crazy. So, against something that I would not think I could become up against. But don't you need, don't you want to not need to be so isolated and making yourself invisible and keeping away and that's not fun because you can't, Lord, I'd like to have a life, right? And it would be empowering, especially when you're dealing with some injuries, disabilities, and people just take advantage of that, and you don't want that. And so that way you feel more empowering, right? So this is a way to be, because you can go about being your beautiful, empathetic, sensitive self, or whatever you have, and it's only in your realm, and you can also enjoy life. And maybe even help heal yourself, or maybe even feel a little bit less than what the pain is of disability, and be to do a little bit more every day. Maybe not be permanent, but you could be a blessing in disguise. Because a lot of this could be a factor. So, and I just want to say that when you're in this situation, you become vulnerable. Your spirit, your soul, it doesn't matter, and it does mean that you become more vulnerable and sensitive, and so it's not right, it's not fair, and it's wrong, and there should be a lot better. Maybe these prayers that you're praying and ask for is not enough. So I'm going to help you, and maybe you can give me some feedback if it works for you, because I know I actually myself was offered this from one time in my life when it was really, really something that I needed protection on or help with, and they were a master in something, and I was like, and I noticed it was making me that way. And no matter how angry I would get, no matter how negative I would be, they would never be affected by it. And they never, ever, ever would get angry. And they were always so radiant. They'd always smile. And it was just like, wow, how are you able to do that? Because I would test it. They're like, they didn't mind. Test it. And I was like, gosh. And I mean, no matter what. And I'm like, how in the world? And I kept pushing and pushing and pushing to learn about it when I was introduced to this individual, and they even wrote a book, and it's a pretty good book. So, but I'm not going to talk about it because that's another thing. But this is about you right now. So, one time a situation happened that I'm not going to talk too much about, but it was an invasion of my personal space and privacy, and it was something that was pretty scary. And I was actually talking like through the computer with this person, and they recognized it and overheard it, and so they actually sent something to me. And what happened was, I couldn't understand how in the world this person could invade my personal space when I thought it was protected, my ring. I'm like, and I'm thinking, okay, I'm standing there, and I'm like, okay, I'm faced with the situation, life or death, maybe death or situation, maybe. And automatically, I felt this guide and felt this beautiful, radiant, vibrant thing around me, and it expanded. And it kept them at bay, and it stopped them, and it froze them. And when I mentioned something about, just redirecting the energy, they became angry and decided to try to attack. But when they said, before they even got to finish what they said, or even come forward physically after the verbally, I actually watched them be smashed energy-wise. It was almost like they weren't even human, and it was like just energy. And it totally, all of a sudden, they were gone. And I couldn't believe it, and I was like, holy moly. And I felt so great. And I still felt so good. I was like, wow. And I was like, this is awesome. So I wanted to learn more about that. I never could get the full reason on how they did it. It was like their little secret thing they wouldn't tell me about. But I learned it. And so I was like, okay. Now, I'm not master at it, maybe one day, but it's actually helped me in sometimes. But I want to try to share it with you on this level, and maybe perhaps because you're empathetic, or you're, a very sensitive, or you're crystal, or you're HSP, so to speak, and maybe if you're listening to this or you're watching the video, I don't have to actually show you or show it. Most people like it just demonstrated. So I'm going to give some demonstration, but I'm going to help you intuitively pick up and understand that, you're picking up this, they're trying to redirect that energy to make them feel better because it's on them from other people, and now you don't have to deal with this anymore. That's terrible. And yes, you need to work on protection so they never come around, do distracted, move away, but you want to make sure that you're not picking up on that energy and it sticks with them and make it even worse. So because if you're an energetic being, we are all energetic beings. So when we interact in the world, you pick up energy from people, plants, environment. Um, you pick up things from, you know, clothes even. It's natural. You need to wash them at whatever. You need to take a shower. You need to brush your teeth. You need to, you do all these things to replenish and detox. And so there's another step. This is about cleansing and strengthening and energizing yourself and your aura. So we're going to do right now to teach you how to strengthen your solar plexus. And if you haven't already understand what solar plexus is, I'd highly recommend that you take the free mini course on my chakra system. And if you want to get the full course, I would highly enroll in the Working It Out Academy and take the full course. Because at the end of the course, you actually be certified in chakra activation awakening system certification. You can be able to be certified in it, accredited, and help others in it, or and also use it in your own lifestyle, your relationships, or your work. So the solar plexus it's located right where the belly button is. It's right above, and then there's about 22 overall chakras, but the ones that everybody knows about is about 7, which are in the body, in the flesh system that run through the spine. But there's one other that reaches down to the earth up below us, and there's like way more, 11 or so, that reach up beyond. And when you work to learn about those, that's raising up your vibration like you would believe. But what you want to do is you want to fill your aura with light. Now, this is a simple thing I'm showing you. There's more to this. And this is why I'm giving you a teaser here, so that you can check out that class and get in on that, and you'll learn way more. And that's where you want to go. And then you can practice it. And again, like anything, it's going to take practice, years. Eventually, you can become a master and learn more. So when you fill up your aura with light, you strengthen the boundaries of your aura. You also shine past the boundaries of your aura. And there's a way you can actually, this is going to teach you about yourself. But there's a way you can actually work and do so much more. And it's amazing. So, but it's like anything. You can invite, you can shine, but you can also redirect. So might be able to still deal with somebody. They'll come at you like positive, but then they'll try to switch it real quick. Those are the little devilish tricks or whatever that you can try to. But it doesn't matter. Once it's done, they'll be gone. So that's another thing you think about, because you know how people are, or what you call, some of you guys out here call players. And they play and they think, oh well, I'm gonna, and then eventually, yes. So this is how you're gonna recognize, and then no matter what, and it's just a start. This is a start for you. So you're gonna shine past those boundaries, and what is really important is that you're grounded. Okay, is that you're grounded. You need to be grounded. You need to respect the earth and understand how to ground yourself with the earth. And if you don't understand how to do that, check out one of my other videos, search it. There's meditation, or, if you remember, you get that. But you can also learn how to ground yourself. But I think most of you out here, if you're listening to this, you probably understand the basics of that. So it's very important that you're grounded. And you can balance. You test yourself on balance. Make sure that's how you know you're grounded. And that way you really keep you protected. And particularly your solar plexus. Your solar plexus, which is right beneath your rib cage. Okay? It's right beneath your rib cage. And I'm going to show up a picture here so you can understand that as a direction. And like the small sun inside of you, it's called the solar plexus, but because it's a small radiant sun. The more radiant you are, the more confident you are, but it is also connected to your energetic boundaries. If you have a strong solar plexus, you have a strong energetic boundaries. So why is So this is why the first three chakras are really important for you to have nourished. And you can tap, there's a test you can take. If you go to my website and get on and subscribe, you can learn how to get a test done to see where you're blocked at if you want to, about anything like that. So, on my partners. So you want to have nourishment in those other three chakras. But so what I'm trying to explain to you is, so when you're nourishing your solar plexus, nourishment is associated with confidence and courage and self-esteem. So this is going to enhance every aspect of your life. It's a good way to start, is nourish the solar plexus. And as you're shining in the world and you're radiating your light, and there are energy exercises, believe it or not, energy medicine exercises, but this is just to give you a start to understand that you can be the light in the world. No matter what, no matter where, as a light, you can be born to be. And no one will be able to dim that light, just like the sun. I mean, it's so strong, so powerful. It even if it's messed with a little bit, it just shoots out little sparks, whatever. Nobody want to mess with the sun, right? Hello. And it should be nice to the sun. We all need to be nice to that sun. Thank you so much, because it is our life. So this is what I'm trying to explain to you, so you got some idea. So it's not that you're shrinking, but you're radiating. You're flaming, basically. It's protect, and you're going to therefore you're going to maybe attract more positive people. Like I said, nobody wants to mess with the sun. Nobody wants to mess with that because they'll get burned. They want to be nice. They want to be positive. So the thing is, why don't you take that consideration and learn and understand, since we are aligned and we are the planets and we are rotating around the sun. Hello, think about that. So good, like ding, light bulb, I get it. So we are the solar system, right? So circumstances to you is that you might feel so oversensitive, or maybe you're going through a transition in your life and it's like you feel like you're going to jump out. There are challenging things we go through. Again, there are more things you need to consider because you have to deal with nutrition. And again, if you get that book that I have right now, Secret Self-Empowered Growth, understand a little bit about that. It'll explain something to that level. So I would highly get that book, pre-order it right now. So to get all the claim it perks. And so when you feel so oversensitive, and yet you will still maintain this beautiful, emotional intelligence about yourself. How about that? Wasn't that good? And the sensitivity that you have, though, will be kept to you on a level of intelligence. So you're going to be strong. Amazingly so. And now, there's an exercise you can do and a meditation where you're going to strengthen your solar plexus. So when you do this, you need to close your eyes. So when you listen to this, and then this is going to be the instructions, and then I'm going to give you something at the end here that you can use. And if you want the full one, you can buy it on the website. So let's start right now by taking a deep breath. You should be grounded. You should be, after listening to this, you already should be grounded. Focus. Take a deep breath now. Or nourish. And breathe out. 3 breaths. Breathe. Take a deep breath in. And release. All the way out. Shake it out, shake it out. Get that chi. One more time. And release. Just doing that is amazing, isn't it? Just don't be driving. Please don't be driving when you're listening to this. Make sure you're in a quiet, safe space. And I want you to close your eyes, okay? Close your eyes. I'll do it with you. So with your eyes closed, feel how beautiful it is to be in your body. Bring your awareness to the soles of your feet. I'm not putting any music with this right now. You get your subliminal thing at the end of this. I just want to get you understanding where you're at. And when you want to do the whole program. So right now, direct your attention, the sound of my voice. And from that, direct your attention to the soles of your feet. The actual soles of your feet. The bottom of your feet. Not your toes, not on top, but the bottom of your feet. Got it? Okay. Imagine all of a sudden this vibrating movement coming out of the soles of your feet, the bottom of your feet, right now. Coming out of the soles of your feet, right now. Feel the vibration, tingling. There are roots all of a sudden that are growing out of your bottom of your feet. Imagine it growing, pushing out. Feeling just tingling and vibrating sensation. And it's deep into the earth. The gut's going deep into the earth. Into the ground. Breaking through your carpet. Breaking through your tile. Latching on. Going deeper and deeper and deeper. All the way down. And as the roots connect with the core of the earth. And this is the core of the earth. In the fiery center of the core of the earth is a life force energy. That's what you're reaching for. The roots are going deeper and deeper and deeper. It's going to reach to that core. And it finds this fiery center called the life force energy. So feel that power of that life force energy at the core of the earth. This wonderful planet. And your roots are attached and gathering up this energy. See this life force energy starting into the roots. Through your roots, all the way up, up, up. This beautiful, amazing life force energy. All the way up into your feet. Ooh, feel it? Ooh, what was that? Did you feel it? Now, it has gone into your feet, expanded into your calves and your legs. All the way up to your groin area, which is your root chakra, your sitting bone, nourishing and nourishing all the way around. It's expanding and growing to the base of your spine. And this fiery life force is radiating, fiery, up your spine, to your second chakra. And now it goes in right under your rib cage and plants it there and expands, which is now your solar plexus. That fiery energy, that life force energy coming up through the earth. All the way up through your legs, all the way around your groin, all the way into your rib cage, into that solar plexus, and it's nourishing and nourishing and nourishing and energizing the solar plexus. That is the target, the point. Nourishing that fiery, beautiful, growing stronger and brighter and stronger and brighter and bigger, bigger and brighter and brighter and bigger. Good, so good. You feel how powerful that is? Good, so good. Now bring your awareness to about 3 feet above your head. Where there is a sun. Imagine a sun around 3 feet above your head, crowning you. And it's really, really bright, really, really radiant. The sun is so strong. The sun is so powerful. This light is bursting, so powerful. Then it's pouring into your crown, into your face, and your neck, your shoulders, your heart, your arms, pouring, 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 pouring down like a waterfall, down, down into the center and connecting and streaming through your fingers. Your fingers should feel it coming out, radiating around, attaching itself down your torso and into and meeting into the target point of your solar plexus. This so light of the sun meeting the earth energy, gathering at your solar plexus, have met together. The life force, fiery center from the earth, and the crowning of the sun have met at the solar plexus, and they're gathering and swirling. They become together and they connect and they swirl right in your solar plexus and swirling, circling, swirling, and the solar plexus is becoming stronger and brighter and stronger and brighter and stronger and brighter. Perfect balance, connecting the heavens and the earth. So good. Can you claim it? Claim it now. Claim it. Claim it now. Claim it. It's within you. Shining. Let a blessed, blessed gift of celestial energies blessing you. Blessing you. Oh, how wonderful. Gathering and gathering and gathering and gathering. Bigger and bigger and brighter and brighter and bigger and brighter. Imagine your aura 3 feet around you, all the way around you, above you, below you, beneath you. All from that solar plexus is filled up, and filled up, filled up. Power, power and radiance. Filled up, so bright, so powerful. At the outer boundaries of your aura, 3 feet around you, all around you, everywhere around you, is sealed. Sealed. Only positive energy can come into your being. Only positive energy can come into your being. So bright, so protected, so immaculate. Past the glass, past everything, past and expanding boundaries. Bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and brighter and brighter and brighter. Oh, so good. You're lighter and lighter and sparkling and radiant and radiant and radiant of light. Oh, yeah. Powerful you are. So good. Claim it now. Don't you claim it. Bring your hands to your heart center, fingers, prayer mode. Keep them wide. Be grateful, be thankful. Inhale. Exhale. Now, stay tuned. Now, I will give you the actual vibrational energy music. Give you a cheap thing, and if you want to practice this, you want the full thing, then go ahead and go to the website and connect with that and find that. And it'll be linked in the description. So stay tuned. I'll give you a quick little teaser of that.